because it's the Mii Maker fucking competition. So, I am going to put a person on the screen, and everyone will have 8 minutes to make a Mii of that person, and then as fast as you possibly can, put it into the competition channel. And then everyone will be able to vote on which one they think is the best. Let's just get on with it, okay? First person, Luke Bennett. You have 8 minutes to make Luke Bennett. 8 minutes starting now. Go, 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 go. Now, none of the Americans are going to know who this is, but Luke Bennett is an absolute, he's a British icon. What video would you use to explain Luke Bennett to people who are American? His face is here.
I'm meant to be ending it in 3 minutes.
He lives at 16 Dudley Hill.
Hello, mate?
Can you say N'Golo Kante to get out?
Okay. You want me to act it out?
This is a shit video.
Just say it.
Okay. N'Golo Kante,
This is just who he is.
There you go, mate.
Big fat balls.
Oh my god! This stream could not get any fucking worse. Oh. That's it. Guys, I didn't realise there'd be a ear-piercing sound. Right, stop! Right, so Luke Bennett, number 1. Patient 0. This is pretty good. I'm quite pleased with this. He's got his little piece of bum fluff. He's got his hair right. He's got his blush and everything. And then Ethan's submission looks like Chris O'Neill. You can spam 1 and 2 to show your appreciation for which one you think wins. Okay, it's very simple. Here it is. That's the poll. Lulu Lucifer's Luke Bennett submission versus Ethan's submission. It looks pretty unanimous to me. Lulu Lucifer, it looks like you're through to the next round. Well done. Ethan, you are straight off. The next 2 Lukes. East Anglian Patriot has submitted this Luke. This is like Luke if he was in the Wallace and Gromit universe versus this one. I like how everyone's giving him the same hair. He's not even ginger in the, well, okay, I'm not gonna this is Soggy Cat Fan versus East Anglian Patriot. Hang on, Nevo, he didn't look ginger in the reference. He's like he's the most ginger person who's ever existed. I'm sorry, East Anglian Patriot. I think you don't deserve to lose here, but the community decides. Okay, East Anglian Patriot, you're straight out. All right. Oh my god, these both look. These are both interesting. It's up against Mr. Beast, which I truly don't know which one I'd pick out of these two. They both look like Luke Littler a lot. Oh yeah, they do. They both look. If you merge these two, it'd be Luke Littler. Number 2 wins. Mouse Guts, just about. You're getting sent straight off. Next one. Stahl has submitted. Who is this? This is not Luke Bennett. And you said mine's shit. I didn't say anyone's was shit. I never ever said that anyone's was shit. I would never say such a biased and disrespectful thing about the people in my competition. This is a joke. The others look no like
This is a joke. The others looks no like the fella.
Stop!
Game's gone.
This looks absolutely nothing like Luke Bennett. I would never guess that this was Luke Bennett. Never in a trillion years. But anyway. But thanks for the money though. but you're gone. We've got Deranged Cheese attempt versus Witch Hut's Blonde Luke Bennett. This one's taken on a 3DS, and this is your your Luke Bennett attempt. See, okay, by the way, I told you all that Luke Bennett's impossible to make, and none of you can manage it. Number 1 looks like the puzzler from the Numberjacks. It does. Anyway, Witch Hut, you are straight out. But okay, there's Big Man, who's made this, and Tom, who's made this. Tom, you were so good last time. What is that? Hang on, I wanna watch one of his. Oh, we need to speed through it, but I want to watch one of his attempts at selling stuff on the TikTok shop because it's absolutely pathetic. So, okay, Tom, you're straight off. Okay, What the? What's that? What's that? That's not Luke Bennett. This is gay Luke Bennett, and this is the furthest thing from Luke Bennett I've ever seen. It looks like who? Oh my god, I'm trying to think of who it is. It's a guy who's like always in like Magaluf, and he's like, you need to leave Britain because there's nothing there for you. I'm here drinking mimosas, and I only spend £10 a day. Who's that? Anyway, yeah, it's pretty clear who's won that one. Oh, hang on, Ovian. Goodbye. This looks. Hang on. Okay, no one's gonna give a shit about this, but this looks exactly like a guy who I was talking to yesterday at the like outside like a kebab shop or something, and he was like, "How old do you think I look?" And I was like, 38, and he was like, "Oh, you look 19." Just saying. Well, and this that's. This looks. I don't know what. I don't even know what to compare it to. I didn't think it could get worse than Tom's. See, this Luke Bennett is a good one to pick because I feel like everyone has such different interpretations on Luke Bennett. Vastly like these two are polar opposites of each other. This one's close. This one's very close. This one is 50-50 right now. Okay, number 1-1. Scout's not British. Your alien attempt is out. We've got this one who he looks shocked. Blow me neck. He looks like he's saying, blow me neck. And then this one, Luke Bennett, if he's aged about 30 years and he's got like he's had some work done. I'm sorry, Nate. I know you were looking forward to this, but this is okay, this one's Luke Bennett if he was in a Beano comic. And then Bob the Rock has made this one, this cheery chap. Yeah, I like this one. I think this one's like Luke Bennett if he was in a children's cartoon, which actually thinking about it is probably not a good idea since he's a nonce. So, chat moving so fast no one will know I'm gay, says Erin Brianna. Oh, whoops. T Sigma, I'm sorry, you're gone. Are we looking at the same guy? It's Paul Chuckle! And this versus this. These are the Chuckle Brothers. But yeah, Paul Chuckle is out on his ass, as he is at the end of every Chuckle Vision episode, without a job. Maybe next time. So there's McMental's Luke Bennett here, and Korn's Luke Bennett here. Which one? Would you check his ginger ring piece? To play, if he came on Fortnite Thursdays, then maybe. Okay, by one vote, number 2 won. Momental you straight off. What is that? What is that? This is like if a fish wanted to be human. Luke Bennett from Mars. Cheers for the probes there. Cheers for the probes there. Cheers for the alien abduction there. Cheers for the constellations there, guys. And then there's Never First Luscious Curls. It's just like a guy. Okay, it's pretty clear which one's won. This one, this smiling dragon. Nevo's Luscious Curls, you're
Leave
straight
the
off.
Mii Maker before the Mii Maker leaves you.
There's this one. Oh, who does that look like? That looks like someone. It looks like a child, like an evil demon child, like Damien or something. What is that? That is not Luke Bennett. Okay, there's a reason why. Okay, there's a reason why round 1 separates the shit from the shite. I never ever said that anyone's was shit. I would never say such a biased and disrespectful thing about the people in my competition. What a langer. Which one would you guys rather shag? Alright, I'll finish the poll. Number 1 won. This thing won. This thing lost. This Luke Bennett who looks like he's about to let off the biggest sneeze of his life versus this Luke Bennett who looks like he's been washed. If Luke Bennett saw this, he'd end his online career. Oh my god, please get this to Luke Bennett now. It's for everyone's safety that he sees this. Okay, Pirate Axe, I'm sorry. You tried. You snuck in a thread. I gave you a chance. I gave you a shot and you blew it. You're gone. Okay, so we've halved the amount of people who have that role now. It's been split in half. Nevo, if you let me win Mii Maker, I will get Alicia Dixon and my Olympic cousin to say something for the Nevies. Well, hang on. Paralympic, isn't it? Steady on. Isn't it? It's Paralympic, right? Not Olympic. It's still impressive, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. This next round is also someone who I've struggled to make. And to be honest, I keep looking this person up to see if people have made this person as a me. And it's always shit. Which is strange because this is one of the most famous people ever, and honestly one of my favourite people who's ever lived on planet Earth. Paul McCartney. You can make him old. You can make him young. You can make the cartoon Yellow Submarine version. Let's have a look at some other attempts from people online. Doesn't look a thing like him. I don't even know what that is. Doesn't look like him. That's just the default me. That's Ringo. That's not even Paul McCartney. He's Asian. Doesn't look like him. Doesn't look like him. Doesn't look like him. Doesn't look like him at all. Okay, I'll leave the reference up, but I'll put on one of his most famous songs. There's 4 minutes 40 left.
New Fall Guys map. New Fall Guys map. New Fall Guys map. Prospero and yeah, Fall Guys map.
Okay, let's look through them. Young versus old, and both of these are great. Both of these are better than any of the ones that I saw on Google, I have to say. But which one's better? There's only one way to find out. Both of these are great, and you should both be very, very proud of yourself. But at this stage of the competition, we need to be top of our game. And Soph, you know, you played a good game, but you're off. So, Big Man versus Heath. I like this mouth. I would use this mouth if I was making Wall. 2 looks like an evil villain. 2 looks like a villain in like a 70s slasher film. He looks like he'd like take pictures of young girls and like murder them with knives and stuff, you know? Right. It seems like Heath has been eliminated by Big Man. Aww. Bless this one. Oh, these two are both adorable. Wyatt versus Doob. They're both so cutesy. This is a nice little smiling Paul McCartney after he gets his little treat. This one's a upset and sad Paul McCartney after, I don't know. 2 seems to have won. It's been an honour, Reaper weekend. Goodbye. Nevo, did you have a succulent Sunday dinner this evening? I did. I had pork and beef. Yeah, and I ate the Sunday dinner and I said, bosh. Okay, Soggy Cat Fan. Mine looks like knockoff Harry Potter, sorry. He looks very mischievous in this one. Very mischievous indeed. Versus Tora the Nopon, who has made another Luke Bennett. Second one looks like you. Alright, Tora the Nopon, I'm sorry. Alicia Dixon is out of the Nevies, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Alright, we've got 3 here. We've got our first 3-way. Okay, we've got Paul McCartney number 1, who looks like a very cheery... He's very cheery in this one. Got Paul McCartney number 2, and Paul McCartney number 3. He's very merry in this one, a merry McCartney. I'm the first person to watch Never while deep frying a rat and serving it to my family of doll heads. Cool. It seems like we have a clear winner. Okay, Bob and Smudge, you had great runs, but you're off. That's round 2 done. Derp warning. Derp warning. Guys, if you're not ready to get your derp on, then you're not going to like this round, because the person you have 8 minutes to make starting around now will be the Ermahgerd girl. Fuck off, you haven't got me that. Never my favourite streamer. I think it's really important that we all, for the duration of this round, we all speak like that in chat, please. Can we all speak derpy? Oh, yes. But anyway, we've got this attempt. This grinning demon, this Vicky Pollard versus Princess Leia, but if she was a little bit derpy. She looks like she's about to see a big plate of bacon and hold up a spork and say, derp. Which one? We'll find out in the poll. Big Man versus Broadster. Big Man won. Broadster, I'm sorry. I like the face. Someone did point out, though, that you don't have the hair right. It's a big factor. Next. We've got 2 titans of the competition here. Sophie versus Frog Friend. We've got this nasty little... She looks like she's in school and she's shouting, "Stop running in the corridors!" And she's got her eyes rolling into the back of her head. She's derped out. Number 1 wins. These are both really good. And Frog Friend, you really got... I think you got the expression really, really good. But it wasn't meant to be. She's derpy, but in a different way. She looks sweet, but Auntie, this is Soggy Cat Fan versus Auntie. She has just gotten some Goosebumps books for Christmas, and she is ecstatic about that. Oh my god, Goosebumps books! Cheers to the Goosebumps books. Cheers for the Goosebumps books, them. Anyway, Auntie, yours was great. I loved yours. The expression is perfect. Soggy Cat Fan, you made a really sweet and a nice one, but she looks more like the overly attached girlfriend. So, okay, there's Doob, who's made this one. She's been at the pies, I think, this one. These are both very good. Mog World versus Deranged She. Which Ermahgerd girl wins? Which one, guys? Ermahgerd Mii Maker. Deranged She, this Ermahgerd girl won. Guys, that's it. That's the derpy Ermahgerd girl. Can we all just have one final derp out, please? Everyone in chat needs to do it. Ermahgerd! Ermahgerd never first my You know what? I'm getting really self-conscious. Pushing 29, by the way. Okay, this one I think you're gonna like. You have 8 minutes to make Animal, the Peperami mascot. What do you mean I didn't think this one through? This is a joke, Nevo. What the fuck? What do you mean? Let's get some. We'll use this as the reference video. Go on. Don't show Peperami hole. Anyway, how long have we got left? Right, here are our animal Peperamis. Big man. Looks like an oogly, this one. Derp-tastic. And Sophie's. This one's eyebrows make it seem like it's got... Oh, I don't want to say it, but it seems like it's got a foreskin. And this is the head of its penis. And then it's got a... You know what I mean? Never, that is disgusting. I didn't make the Mii. Okay, it's pretty clear. Big man's won. You played a good game, Sophie. You had some great Miis, but it wasn't meant to be this time. Where you went wrong was you added a foreskin, which wasn't meant to be there. Okay, next two. Auntie's looks like a potato who's trying to seduce you. Versus Mr. Burns if he got acid splashed. They're both pretty haunting. But yeah, Auntie, I liked yours. I liked yours quite a lot. I think you put a good, some good work in. Deranged She's animal attempt managed to take it. Anyway, okay, so we have our 2 finalists. The finalists are Big Man and Deranged She, 2 titans of the community. Okay, do you know what? The thing is, I had one planned, but I've realised it might be a bit too out there and abstract. So I think I'm going to do something different. What I had planned was, the final Mii to make was going to be a can of Foster's. And I don't think it'd be possible. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to make it me. Nevo first. That's such a lame ending, I can't lie. Alright, I'm changing it halfway through. Make a Foster's. Okay. Big Man and Deranged She, have you put your Miis in? Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Big man's submission. A blue man with yellow glasses. I can see the vision. He tried to go for the yellow circle. I can see it. And he's fat like a Foster's can and everything. And then Deranged She has gone quite far with it. His hair is the top of the can. O. His nose and lips are the F. Okay. And then I see the circle. I see the visions. I'm very proud of you both, by the way. Big Man and Deranged She. Blue Man with glasses is very good. Deformed Creature is also very good. Who wins? Deranged She! Woo! Woman power! Deranged She, would you like to give a speech? Because you are now Mrs. Mii. I don't know if you understand how amazing this reward is, but you're at the top of the Discord now. Congratulations. And you know what? We've made history.